Hello, it's NmMindstorm today. You haven't seen me do this type of video before. I'm gonna do some covers. We'll see how it goes. I do some covers like I did I'm So Tired last year by Tim Minchin. But the thing about that is it sucked, and it was also, I took like 1,000 takes and you could tell there was pitch correction on it. So I want to try and see what I can do without auto-tune, without pitch correction or anything. These will be one take each, so there will be voice cracks, there will be everything, there will be... they'll suck. But I want to get better every single day this summer. Just be gentle, okay? The covers, I'm going to do 3 covers today, all by Tim Minchin. Why? Because Tim Minchin, in my opinion, is probably the funniest person on the face of the earth, and I want to drink his cum. The covers we're going to be doing today are I'm So Tired by Tim Minchin, Rock and Roll Nerd by Tim Minchin, and Drowned by Tim Minchin, as in drowning in his cum. We'll do Drowned first. I'm gonna pull it up. I'm gonna miss my entrance because it doesn't like count off. I'm just telling you now, and I'm doing it in one take, so no editing or anything. It's gonna suck. Please be gentle, please. All right, here we go. Your love is like fingernails on a chalkboard. Your love is like throwing myself overboard. A breakdown on a motorway, a heart attack on Christmas Day. Like scaling a cliff, then falling off, like trying not to cough. And I didn't see this one coming, now I'm in too deep. I didn't see this one coming, now I'm in too deep. I think I'll just keep swimming. Down, down, down. There's no point in trying to turn back now. I'm drowned. I'm drowned. Your love like sand inside a bathing suit. Your love is a symphony with the sound on mute. A letter to the wrong address, or red wine on a wedding dress. Like broken bones in my playing hand, like trying to swallow sand. And I didn't see this one coming, now I'm in too deep. I didn't see this one coming, now I'm in too deep. I think I'll just keep swimming. Down, down, down. There's no point in trying to reach dry ground. I'm drowned. I'm drowned. Your love is like one last breath of salty air. Your love is like a map that leads to nowhere. A wine glass on a concrete floor. The overuse of metaphor. A straight ahead and a sideways glance, like a misstep in a dance. And I didn't see this one coming, now I'm in too deep. Didn't see this one coming, now I'm in too deep. I think I'll just keep swimming down. There's no point in turning around. I am drowned. I am drowned. Ah! I kind of did it. I don't know. Let's move on to the next one after I get a drink of water, because my voice sounds like something that is a funny analogy for a raspy thing. Simile, sorry. I'm just gonna do warm-ups for a sec. Fuck your mom and fuck your dad and fuck your mom and fuck your dad. Fuck your mom and fuck your dad and fuck your mom and fuck your dad. Fuck your mom and fuck your dad and fuck your mom and fuck your dad. Alright, we're good. Alright, this one's Rock and Roll Nerd, and you can tell by the rasp in my voice that I had when I said the very first line here that this is gonna go great. So, we'll see how it goes. Pick the microphone. He doesn't have a problem with drugs. He just doesn't get them. He's fine that his mates have tattoos, but he thinks they'll regret them. He likes going to pubs, but he hates it when the music's too loud. He tends not to go to rock concerts, 'cause he can't stand the crowds. But all he's ever wanted to be is a rock star on radio or MTV. But he knows that he's not fucking likely. He just turned 30. He knows that he will always be a rock and roll nerd. He'll keep writing songs the world will never hear. And though they won't be heard, he'll just keep writing. Oh yeah, but you see the problem is he always dreamt of being a star, but he learned piano instead of guitar, which in the 90s didn't get him very far. So while the other kids were learning Stairway, he was the piano to their forte. But he was convinced one day he'd rock their fucking asses and be an icon for the disenfranchised masses, and grow his hair long and rebel against the state. But just for now that'd have to wait, because he's running late for his morning classes, and he will always be a rock and roll nerd. He'll keep playing gigs that no one knows about, and though it sounds absurd, he'll just keep playing. Oh yeah, but you see the problem is there's not much depth in what he's singing. He's a victim of his upper middle class upbringing, so he can't write about the hood or bling bling. So he sits and imagines his girlfriend is dead, to try and evoke some angst in his middle class head. But the bitch is always fine at 9:30 when they go to bed. And he's not spent a single night in prison. He has no issues with nutrition. He has no drinking problem and no drug addiction, unless you count the drugs they put in chicken. And marijuana always tends to make him cough. He doesn't look good with his t-shirt off, and when he tries to act tough, you can tell he's a trickin'. While his mates go on dates, popping pills and having fun, he goes home and showers and gets a good 8 hours. He gets his thrills from his morning run, while his mates stay out late, taking speed and drinking cans of Jim Beam. He stays home and cooks, curls up with a book, stuck with a girl he's known since he was 17. Because he's never really been part of the scene. Given Guns N' Roses, he'll take Queen. He's more into Beatles than the Stones. He's more Stevie Wonder than Ramones. And he's never owned a transit van. He never shot a Pantera fan. He doesn't know the difference between metal and thrash. He couldn't tell you nothing about Axl and Slash. He likes Ben Folds and the Jackson 5. He knows all the words to stay alive. And though he wants to be all grungy and cool, he spent 11 years out of private school. So it don't matter how he tries, he cannot hide behind his rock and roll lies. Cause you've either got it or you don't. Yeah, you'll either rock it or you won't. Cause you've either got it or you don't. Yeah, you'll either rock it or you won't. He knows that his music lacks depth, but it just can't be helped. He has nothing interesting to say, so he writes about himself. But he doesn't want to seem self-obsessed, so he writes in third person, in an attempt to seem more rock and roll, but he suspects it's not working. And deep in his heart he knows that he'll never be Silverchair or Eskimo Jones. And even if he were quite pretty, with small pants like Kylie, he knows that he'll always be a rock and roll nerd. He'll keep writing songs the world will never hear, and though it sounds absurd, he'll just keep playing. Oh yeah, you might not like him, but he don't care, cause he wants to rock, and he will never be deterred. But he'll always be a fucked up little tryhard wannabe rock and roll nerd. Yeah, rock and roll nerd. That was going okay until my phone was like, hey buddy, what's cool? Admin Eric in the Friends server. Oh, and whoever else that was. That I hope that it was important to say, hopefully I can get that same jib and those lights. Nice. I'm guessing you mean job. If you're gonna interrupt a song, at least don't have a typo. Anyways, what's next? Oh yeah, we have I'm So Tired. Let's listen to that. I can't promise this one's gonna be good, because this is the third one, and all these are one take and no auto-tune, and yeah, so my voice is already raspy. Unless I take like an hour in between each one, the quality's going down. At least I tackled the hardest one first. I feel like Drowned is the hardest one. It's got the hardest notes in it. And anyways. Okay, I found it. Here we go. I'm so tired of all of this. All these years playing the antagonist. This is not who I set out to be. This eccentric prima donna I don't recognize as me. And I'm tired of being left holding the knife, of being the villain in the drama of my life. I have long since had my fill of being this postmodern Cruella de Vil. In my heart I am an innocent Ophelia, but I know you all see Lady Macbeth. And although I always set out to be Glenda, it seems that life has cast me as the Wicked Witch of the West. And I can't take my mask off. It's like I'm sewn into my own disguise. But you could throw a bucket of water on me and I would disappear before your eyes. I'm already melted inside, and I know it's hard to see, but I've got so much love in me. I've just never really known how to let myself go, and I know the fault's with me. I don't expect your sympathy. It's just sometimes I wonder if I miss the lesson when they teach you how to show affection, when they teach you what to do, when you've got so much love in you. Thank you for watching. So be a little gentle. I know that I'm not the greatest at this, and the whole reason for doing this is I want to get better at it. So if you have some constructive criticism, I would be happy to hear it in the comment. But in the comments, not the single comment, even though that's likely what's going to happen. But thank you for watching regardless, and I will see you in the next video.